Hello YouTube. I wanted just to make a quick little video, a story time video, I should say, about a current deal I just made for this Evan Mobley rookie autograph, orange laser autograph from Donruss. These are the ones that come out of the blaster boxes, and I mean, first of all, I've been trying to figure out how rare these things are because I can't even figure out how many boxes you have to generally open just to pull just a regular auto, much less one of the orange laser parallel autos. Haven't even been able to figure it out, but a really rare pull, I would say, based off of the research I've done so far. So there's a guy here locally, not too far from me, who pulled this. He says he literally just bought one blaster box and pull this card. He says he's normally a Pokemon guy, doesn't even really collect basketball very much, but this was kind of an impulse buy and pull this card. It's like, oh wow, that's unbelievably lucky. But he needed to sell it, so he posted it on several local groups. I saw it and I immediately snatched it up as quick as I could because I really think that this is an amazing card, obviously, and this guy has been an amazing rookie, and I think that the sky's the limit on how good he can be and how awesome this card can be. So anyway, so reached out to him, did the whole spiel of trying to figure out if he wanted to meet up locally or just ship it. He said he was fine meeting up locally, but he really was harboring on the fact that he wanted to make sure that I was legit. And I was like, okay, so what do you want? Do you want vouchers, I suppose? And so I pointed to several people, and I pointed to my YouTube channel as well. And it's like, just go to this link and see the stuff that I have in my collection and that I purchase, and you'll know that I'm legit. So we went back and forth on that for a little bit, and then he kind of, I guess, started spieling about why he needed to sell the card, and he started talking about his divorce that he's going through currently, and that was one of the big reasons why he needed some cash. And so he just wanted to meet up as quickly as possible and get cash for it. So I said, okay. So we figured out where to meet. We met at a Waffle House near the Little Rock Airport, but whatever. So I meet him there. He shows up and he pulls out an envelope and he pulls out all the cards that he got out from this blaster box out of the envelope, including this one. And none of them were sleeved or put in a top loader, a magnet case, nothing. Not sleeved or anything. They were all just in this envelope. So I was like, okay, you don't have any top loaders or anything or any protectors? He said, no, I don't have any lying around because I just don't normally buy these things. So yeah, so I mean, I really took a thorough look at this card, of course, make sure that there wasn't any damage to it, and there was nothing wrong with it, thankfully. Him just having it out just thankfully didn't seem to do anything to it. And he was also showing me the other cards he pulled from that box, and he was trying to get me to make an offer for everything else that he pulled out of it, and I just had to very calmly or politely just explain to him that I just wasn't really interested in the other cards. Those other cards, unless, I mean, they were just a bunch of base, obviously, some regular orange parallels, but like they're not going to be worth a ton unless you send them off and get graded and they come back like a Gem Mint 10. I wasn't really interested in them. And so anyway, so we finally got past that and I just went ahead and made the deal for this card. But in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, but how am I going to get this card home without further damaging it? And so the only thing I could think of was putting it in my middle console real quick. I had a couple of receipt papers in there, so I had it in between the receipt papers and kept it in that middle console. And I just looked up the closest Walgreens that I could find near me. Decided I'll go to a Walgreens and hopefully they'll at least have some one touches there. And this is the actual one touch that I got there. Not your usual one touch that I generally buy, but in this case, in a pinch, it was it was just fine, I thought. So yeah, I found the Walgreens and went there real quick, got the One Touch as quick as I could on my way home, and put this guy in there, and to hopefully not further damage it. I didn't even want to drive all the way home. I just want to make sure that I got this uh, as quickly as I could. So anyway, so I do have this card now in my possession. Really cool card. Like I said, these orange laser autos, they're really cool looking in person, and I don't know still exactly the rarity of these, but I think they are extremely rare, or extremely hard to pull at least. So very excited about it, and a short, interesting experience to get it in person, but I finally got it, thankfully. And anyways, just wanted to share that quick story with you. Thanks.